slippery when he played in midweek, so even though Claudio Bravo is being held back for the Manchester derby, Willy Caballero gets the nod today. There's a change to the back four that won at Stoke, with Alexander Kolarov left out of a Guardiola starting lineup for the first time. Gael Clichy steps in. It's a year tomorrow since Fernandinho scored his last Premier League goal for City. He's behind a quartet that includes Nolito after his 2-goal appearance from the bench in the Potteries. The scorer of City's other 2 goals there, Sergio Aguero, returns for this after being rested for the formality that was City's second leg against Steaua Bucharest on Wednesday. West Ham have Adrian back in goal for this Premier League game after Darren Randolph deputised in their Europa League exit. Slaven Bilic has selected 3 centre-halves, with Angelo Ogbonna appearing in this competition for the first time since the last 13 league games of last season. Mark Noble is back after being given a break on Thursday, but West Ham are without Havard Nordtveit, who has a foot injury. With the signing initially on loan of Simone Zaza, Enner Valencia's West Ham future is now in question, but big things are expected of former Manchester United man Ashley Fletcher, who starts his first game after 3 appearances from the bench. Joe Hart warms the bench again. Samir Nasri, another player deemed unlikely to have a long-term future here, is there also, while Manuel Lanzini increases Slaven Bilic's options after recovering from a knee injury. The move wasn't completed in time, so Enner Valencia in what could be a farewell appearance for West Ham to get the game here underway. A daunting task. Now Aguero. Aguero, who's looking for a way through, and he got past Reed, and he was just off target with his eventual shot.
Just using all his strength and his balance to overcome Reed, but initially even to get on, you see he's so hungry, desperate to get in about them, gets on the move, and Reed trying really hard, but it's his low centre of gravity allows him to get the shot away. He drags it slightly, but just the strength of the man in those positions.
From Fletcher to Noble, who loses out to Fernandinho. Here's David Silva going for goal, and again not far off target.
Yeah, well, he's gifted the opportunity really because of poor play from Noble. The pass gets intercepted, and once it made its way back to Silva here, you'll see, as it slotted into him, he looks up, has a look at blue shirt with one thing in his mind, didn't quite get the curl on it that he wanted. He wanted to start it outside the post, that's for sure, but...
Fernandinho. Now Silva. Silva's managed to break free of Valencia. Nolito's made the move in from the left. Cut back for Sterling. Brilliant move, brilliant goal. Magical from Manchester City.
Wasn't it just terrific play? They moved it so quickly, and Nolito in from the left. This time he's providing the goal. We pointed it out, it was an area where West Ham had to be really careful, but you'll see as Silva makes his way through and the options look, he holds on and passes the ball at the right time. It's a brilliant pass, very, very hard to defend, and the pullback to the penalty spot, that's just right as well. And Sterling delighted with himself as he puts it into the corner of the net. It's just a terrific goal. So much to compliment about Manchester City in that. From Silva's lovely time ball to Nolito's great pullback and the finish. That's what will keep this man smiling.
Guardiola has been almost humble in what was going forward, irresistible. West Ham trying hard to contain them, but beaten by Sterling's goal after 7 minutes. More pressure here from De Bruyne's kick, a free header for Fernandinho, and that's 2-0 already. Fernandinho with his first goal in almost a year in the Premier League. And City 2 up, and already the floodgates look like opening on West Ham.
Yes, they do. What a terrific header from Fernandinho. Adrian, well, he's fed up with his defence, but it was such a great ball. It really split them. First of all, Silva runs over. They're expecting an in-swinger. That doesn't happen. And De Bruyne whips in. Oh, this is a terrific ball. And he's just made a run, whether it's meant to be zonal that West Ham are doing, whether there's anyone picking him up. I can't really work out there because some are picking up, some aren't. And Fernandinho comes in. The timing is superb. What a terrific ball in, and a power header. No chance for Adrian.
Bruyne goes for goal this time, and he's not too far away.
Wow, it's a terrific effort. Well, he gets it up over the wall and down again, not just enough to get it on target, but you can see the loop on the ball, the way it goes up pretty high and it comes down quickly as well. Oh, it's fantastic.
Already no major tournament appearances, of course, yet. But should be a big player in the years to come. Here's Torre. Across towards Fletcher.
Well, I tell you what, I think it's Valencia's coming in on the far post here. If he gives a shout to young Fletcher, I think he might have a chance here. Remember, Stones wasn't on the pitch, so they're a little bit cut out here, Manchester City. And suddenly, as he comes in behind, just have a look here. If he shouts at young Fletcher to leave this, I think he comes in and sides foot it on target.
Plays part defensively, but he's lost out to De Bruyne, and here's Nolito. And it's still there. Pull back for De Bruyne, and he can't believe he's missed that.
Oh, that's hard lines, really. I think it's got a nick. The referee has given a corner. But wonderful play, all the way from Caballero, playing a half a short kick out.
Had an effort in the net, chalked off. De Bruyne's kick this time was cleared by Winston Reid, out to Nolito. Side netting.
Oh, good effort, Nolito, as it made its way out to him. I think he's tried to give the goalkeeper the eyes and pretend he's going to put it in the far corner. Great header here. I think it's Reid who gets a very good touch on this. And as it comes out and he sets himself up, have a look at the keeper. The keeper makes a yard or two to the left. He was almost buying the dummy. You can see he gives the eyes as if he's going to the far post, and it opened up.
For City. Here's Masuaku. Bonner. Masuaku. Clear. And it's in from Antonio. And that could be a game changer. Suddenly out of nothing, West Ham find some impetus.
They sure do. Wonderful play out for the win. You can see as it comes back out, the defender here, Zabala, doesn't know what to do. Does he go and dive in? Does he try and block the cross? He does neither. And as it comes to the far post, well, he's been doing this a long time now in a West Ham shirt. There's nobody better coming in on the back post. As the wing-back plays it into the most brilliant area. They can't get there. He takes up a great position. And he gets himself a goal, and the whole game changes now. It's a lifeline. And just as they were about to make the substitution, his plans go awry. It's a different game now.
Now De Bruyne. This is Aguero. He rattles the side netting.
First bright moment for a while from Man City. De Bruyne got himself turned in good space. Looks up for his striker. Treads it into him. He doesn't do an awful lot here. Just pulls it to one side. The angle isn't great. And like him, he misses the target.
Fernandinho has slotted it through here for Sergio Aguero, who needs options in the middle. Sterling's offered one. Almost went back off Byron.
You see, he's just backing him up, really looking at the ball. There's a bit of holding up. Oh, I have to be honest there and say he's been a bit naughty, Aguero here. Yeah, he's swung out. And that's a tough one.
Now Sergio Aguero rolls in Sami Nasri. Adrian denies him the first time, and Byron denies him the second.
Earlier on, Nasri could have wrapped it up. You'll see he's started this off, got on the end of it, and as he went, thought he was going to take it around the keeper first time. It fell fortuitously for him as it went across the goal. It was agonisingly close, but it didn't happen. But he's been bright since he came on. Very unlucky there. Byron does really well to scoop it out.
Here's Silva. And Sterling. Oh, they've made plenty of contact with that side netting in this second half.
They sure have 3 chances of going into that side netting. I'm really surprised he didn't try and angle it to the far post. It looked the easier route to a goal. Wonderful build-up play. Probably just offside at that point.
Silva. Nasri.
Oh, everything but the finish again. He's bright and breezy, there's no doubt about that. He makes up a lot of ground here to make the run across. Silva spots him perfectly. And I did expect him to make it hit the turn.
Fernandinho. De Bruyne. Can City finish with a flourish? Nasri into the path of Silva, and he's hit the woodwork. The closest they've come in the second half. Nasri, Silva, Sterling, the man who started it all off, finishes it. It all ends in smiles for Manchester City. 5 wins out of 5 under Pep Guardiola, and they are heading for top of the table at the end of the first month of the Premier League.
Precision finish from Raheem Sterling. After hitting the post and thinking the chance was over, Nasri gets it going again. Lovely little ball through. West Ham are tired, they don't pick him up. He rounds the keeper really well, looks to his right as if to play it. That fools James Collins a little bit, and threads the most wonderful little side foot on target from a really tough angle. And that sums up the game he's had. He's been really bright. You said he was rejuvenated earlier on. Yeah, you can see that, it's apparent. He's been terrific all day, and 3-1 puts a gloss on the score for Man City. Pep, yeah, he'll take that. Great goal.
Celebration born out of relief as much as anything else, and that shows all too evidently with Pep Guardiola. But it is good to see Raheem Sterling smiling again on the match now.
Oh, Raheem Sterling, I think he's been terrific all day, but hang on.
There's Noble. Noble going for goal. Over the top.
West Ham still fighting, but Raheem Sterling really has been excellent. He's fitted into the Pep Guardiola way so much. If you look back on Noble's attempt, he'll keep going. He tries to put him in the top corner. It's a real good effort. As hard as he's worked, this fella here has been terrific. He's come back from the Euros. People said he might be in danger of losing his place here, but under Pep, wow, has he come alive.
There's De Bruyne. After 1 month, City not only bossing Manchester, but bossing the Premier League. The first half that was to the Guardiola.